Hey, can you guys stand right in front of the stuff? Right in front of the thing? Perfect. Looks good. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, thanks, man.
No problem.
All right, I'm pretty much ready to go. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay.
What is this for? Oh, this is the charge. Okay. That's charging. It's got power.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Take care. So you'll probably be steadily until next week or something.
Yeah, I think, yeah, or another week and then that next week, if we're ready to. When someone shows up.
I can take the two vacuums down.
Are you gonna be able to make graduation today? Or not? How do you feel?
Just a little quick summer shower.
Sweet. So I have this. It's so warm out.
Yeah, at first I thought she meant you guys were going to do on like unit out processing,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, you're doing the whole shebang. It's pretty.
Yeah, which is unfortunate. I was over there and I coordinated the meeting with them at 9, and they said it would be no problem. Then came back and of course they changed the tone on that. But I can toss this on if you want, but I think is
No, it's
that
good.
okay?
It's fine.
I'm just making sure not missing anything, which would be
I make
bad.
sure I can pronounce, and it's Scheibner, right?
Yes, sir, that's correct. Yeah.
Scheibner. And your father will be here, John.
Yes, that's.
Good. And you have your wings.
Yes, sir. I have a couple, and in case anyone forgot a pair, I have a backup. So.
Okay, I'll take both then.
Okay,
I'll just go ahead
perfect.
and put them here. That's what I'll have them do. It then.
Sure, that sounds great. And then I might as well start throwing this jacket on. Yeah, I'm so sorry that this is gonna be a little bit tight.
No, no worries.
Yeah, I went back twice over there, so I was like, they really did tell me like that I could do this at an earlier time, but So here are the two sets of wings. But
And your duck.
oh yes, I think that should hopefully be in the bag as well. I totally forgot about that. But yes, here you go.
And you will be sitting right in between Chris and Tyler. Okay, so I'll let them know to keep a seat for you.
Should I just hand this to you for
Yeah.
now? Okay, perfect. Well,
Unless you guys heard otherwise, does anything change with that? I just thought we'd keep them here.
you know, I think that's it. I think the SIWO graduation that I once saw.
Yeah.
They placed them there.
They like traded them out.
Yes.
We'll go with that then. So when
Okay.
I say like prepare for awards, you guys can like start shuffling around for your ducks or whatever.
Sure. Okay, that sounds great. I'll just leave it. Is it alphabetical order?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ranked in alphabet.
Okay, so this would be the major.
Yeah.
Then
It's gonna be
I'll kind of just.
major and then Zajstuk, Bear, you.
Oh, here. So okay.
Yep.
So then I think yeah,
That's fine.
perfect. So I'll just leave the duck there so then I don't lose that somehow at the end. Yeah, but I appreciate it and
Yeah.
hopefully I'll be here and
You
I
said
got-
about 10:20, so
Yeah.
buzzer finished. You have any questions for me?
no sir. I think I've seen this. We just kind of we'll stay seated until our name's called, right, and then come up from the right, shake, take, salute.
Yep.
Return to the seat.
You know the drill.
Okay, that sounds great. Well,
All right.
thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think I should take the service coat with me or?
It's up to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll.
I mean, people, it'll be kind of crowded in here probably by 10:20.
So yeah, maybe I will just go ahead and put it on. I'll
Okay.
stop being difficult.
Not being difficult. And I have like a roller here if you need it.
Oh yeah, that might be helpful here now. For a while. No, it's all right, but
But thank you for coming here early.
yeah, no,
By the way, doing plan work.
yeah. Hopefully this is accomplishable.
Yeah.
Do my best to be here
Yeah.
as soon as possible.
sir.
Cool. Are you doing service shifts today?
I've never got the graduation. Well, I know step on stage.
Okay. So you're just doing photography, right?
Yes.
So you're proper.
Proffers and socials.
No, sorry for scaring you. I'm just trying to figure it out too. It's been a while since I've done one of these.
Yes, so I did a couple now. You're just MC, right? Yeah. Especially for
So I'm just making sure the graduation certificates and awards are all like in the right order.
you wanna go over the
Just take them up.
you wanna go over the order?
Yeah. We'll do the graduation names first. You got Major Stone,
Major Stone,
Captain Zeshsek,
Major Stone,
Captain Zeshsek,
sir,
Lieutenant Bear,
sir,
Lieutenant Schreibner,
sir,
Lieutenant Johnson,
Johnson.
Yep.
Sir,
Lieutenant Cawthorn.
sir,
Yeah, I don't know why those are out of order, so we'll go with that.
and then
Actually, I'll just switch them in the script and grab them. Did you have Cawthorn next? I'm guessing.
yes. Yeah.
Switch Johnson and Cawthorn. So you had first Lieutenant Scheibner, Lieutenant Cawthorn.
Sheldon, wait, it was Johnson, then Cotton.
Right, but I was switching
Oh,
it
okay.
for alphabetical order.
Wait, let's go through this. I wanna make sure this is,
So
sorry,
first Major Stone,
Major Stone,
Captain Zeshsek,
yes, sir,
Lieutenant Bear,
yes, sir,
Lieutenant Scheibner,
yes, sir,
and it should be Lieutenant Cawthorn,
Cotton, then Johnson,
and then Darrow.
Burrow,
I don't know why these got it over 2. And then what's after Darrow? It would be Lamb, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O,
Lamb,
and then Modine.
and then Moden.
Yeah. Did I skip Johnson?
Yes.
So where should Johnson go?
And it's, I got stuff Taylor. I have Taylor as the last one,
Sounds right, yeah.
so we're just doing Johnson.
Let's just go in the order that we have here.
Okay.
I'll make it easier for me to read through.
Cawthorn,
Yeah. So we had
Lamb,
Major Stone, Captain Zeshsek, Lieutenant Bear.
Stone, Sussex, Bear,
Next is Lieutenant Scheibner, Lieutenant Johnson,
Johnson, is here. Johnson, yes, sir.
Lieutenant Cawthorn,
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Darrow,
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Modine,
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Lamb,
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant Taylor.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, cool.
And then for awards, you've got Outstanding Contributor.
There's 2 awards for Doolittle because they're given by 2 different.
Yeah, use the one with the watermark in the background.
Okay.
So you can just get rid of the other one.
I was about to say, I was like, that we're missing an award. Lieutenant Johnson, Lieutenant Schreiber is the.
Careful. I don't know who's here. So yeah, say contributor, and then DG, and then Duo, and then top instructor.
Yep. Perfect. All right.
Appreciate it.
Are you giving out? You're giving out the certificates of training, right?
Certificates of training. These,
Or
that's what the proper will do. So the proper will hand them off to the commander, who will hand them off, and then that's it.
Okay.
Picture. Is that not how you guys have done it?
Oh,
Recently?
I'm depending on the badge.
Oh, so that depends on the student. So I'll call up whoever the student has chosen, depending on.
Are you putting up any badges?
Not today.
Because the last time they were pinning up badges, it was weird photography because they were pinning up, the MC would come in right here
Yeah,
and you pin them right here. So it looked like off center
right.
to everything. So I'm trying to like,
And looking at the camera, I mean, no, not an issue today, but it's centered a little better so that the actual podium is there.
yeah,
So it would have been fine.
okay, cool.
Straighten it out when I got here.
I got my speaker for the song
And Spaceport song.
and space for song.
Cool. And you'll just key those up.
Yeah, you can hear them. Actually, it's loud enough to where it's like you can hear from up here.
I trust you.
Or
Just make sure your Bluetooth doesn't fall asleep. And
Yeah.
It's not too much of an instrumental intro.
awkward. Yeah. No, it's all straightforward.
I don't even know the Spaceport song yet.
No, it's
So
all
I'll put it up on my phone.
I have it, but I've never. This is maybe like the third time I've heard it. Do you know Space Force song?
The Guardians, hopefully. So yours actually has the lyrics included, right?
Yes, I know. But I don't think it's not like that for the Air Force song.
Right.
This was the songs they used, like what the last person did the graduation did.
Yeah.
And then what's it from? So
Oops.
do you know who else is singing besides the general?
I don't know if her chief is coming or her vice. I was gonna check when I get here and just check it off on my list. I have all their names just in case.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll just go in precedence order basically. If it's no one else, it'd be the commander.
Yeah, she should be coming like 10, between 10:15 and 10:30. That's what I've heard.
Okay. I saw the sign is downstairs.
Yeah, I have two little guards posted for when she comes.
Okay. Should we go ahead and put the sign out, or are they handling it?
There. I told them to put them out when yeah, she comes. Yeah, everything's good.
Cool. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, come on.
Wipe this slip. What's up, man?
Major bills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said it, got it? No,
Huh?
You said it again, somebody else shows up.
Yeah, because I said, especially when I hear it, you brand new big one.
You can hear that.
Always show up.
Yeah, I did a.
the sticky roller.
There's like 9 in the back.
Sticky rollers?
Yeah.
I probably own half of them. Or at least a good third. Just add to the collection.
Well, sir, how are you?
How you going, man?
Good to see you too.
You're okay. I probably don't do animals now.
My brother's visiting, so I guess I can say the same.
Does he shut up?
Well, actually, his hair is pretty long, so.
Actually, that's.
Yeah, so when he cut it, I'm like, that's, look at Jesus.
Need help later?
Nope, now we're good.
Ready for 3 minutes? Or what?
Yeah, it rained exactly the amount of time it took me to walk from my truck to the boat.
That's why there's an umbrella in my car.
I just left it in my car. Kind of like all these sticky rollers.
My wife thinks it's insane. So I bought a gun rack for my Outback, and in the gun rack is an umbrella.
There you go.
It's just an umbrella rack then.
My car is set for feet, not for feet.
Can we get more air conditioning in here?
Not really. I said, I believe if you go kindergarten, you get what you get, you don't throw a fit.
Yeah. I'm used to teaching in the planning room now where we have it like 60 degrees. It's good.
It's saying 65, it said the 65.
Flying. That's probably because the
No,
planning
actually,
room is
there's
60
a
degrees.
street.
Roll it off.
Oh,
So, yeah, but, it was gonna be, just my sister and my same brother at my place, and my parents were like, well, since Sarah over there too, we can have the hotel to ourselves and have like a vacation with the kids. I'm like, all right. So I got, all the children in my house. Yeah, I'd be up there.
Two tab. Good one.
feels weird to be here.
Home for a bit.
Yeah. After watching numerous renovations.
So fast.
So you still change that.
Hey, we're in a good way, sir.
I can undo all of the actions I took at this point.
So there would be so much paperwork for you.
That's.
Send me back, block one of my.
And your finances always higher.
What is?
Can you do it without a mirror, Major? Or you got it?
I can get it started and fix it later.
Just gotta look nice for the first 4 inches.
Is it?
So,
Rest station? Yeah, upside the truck.
we all look relatively the same uniform wise, so that's usually. Yeah, I think.
What's that?
Yep.
I'm interested to see if the Guardians know the Space Force song.
There was a discussion about that yesterday.
I realize a lot of people still don't know the revision to the Air Force song.
To the first, like, stanza.
Well, you hear some of the older folks that have been in the Air Force for a while. We sing the Air Force song, and there's like breaks where people say things a little bit
Like,
different.
right.
yeah, Adam Boys instead of Adam now.
Yeah.
You guys have your ducks,
Yes, sir.
have your wings. Get your wings, you can go ahead and bring them up, but keep your ducks on you. Katie put her duck in her seat.
You want to just wrap it up?
Oh, really?
What's up, dude? Seriously. Sam.
So we just grab
It's been a whirlwind for sure. But,
Yeah.
back to normal. Last episode of our saga the last few months was putting my grandfather to rest. It was good. It all worked out really well. My wife was able to take care of it for a few weeks. The kids were able to kind of see what that's like.
Yeah.
I think it helped to extend them for a few weeks too. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Good. Good job, man.
But yeah. It's been a lot too, just TDY and other family stuff. My wife did the calculation, like based on like everything I've been gone like over 8 months out of the hospital. So it's all good.
Yeah.
I think we're on the other side of it now. Should be a good year.
Yeah.
And you're here for still about the same time I am.
Yeah. I'm really on the deal of winter. We'll see like what happens. Yeah.
But I'm excited to get you back over across the street. And to get myself back over there.
Yeah. I had what? Yeah. I used to have my first class. Night and day.
Okay. We should.
We'll talk about that.
You mean being over here?
Teaching again.
Yeah, it's good. I'm glad that you hope we can make that like
Yeah. Exactly. We'll talk later.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, are you right? Behind?
Yeah, I do it right ahead.
Ahead.
Yeah.
That's why you're not here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just making sure like everything
I
is.
straightened it up a little bit if you don't
Okay.
mind. But
Yeah. Let me see if this is on there.
I checked the stream earlier. It was.
Sound good?
Yeah.
I just got you live. Like I just wanted to get you
That
on.
works. Thank you.
That's perfect. Morning.
Yeah, I guess we'll go get this.
What? It doesn't have a squeak or something.
Oh, Mr. Teacher, we got some. Our class leader.
Good answer.
Our class leader.
Where you ready?
Yeah. See you guys.
First check. Explaining if I'm doing. Took a pieces of the video. This is. Thank you for showing up.
Yes.
My maggot. Lose it? Yeah.
We're missing anybody? Chris?
Oh, yeah, Chris, he,
If you haven't dropped your wings up here, go ahead and do that too, please. So it's gonna be Major Stallman first. So just sit like front right, front row, Major Stallman, just pretend he's sitting there. And the script is in order by rank, slightly out of order by alphabet, so just go with it with me beside Major Stallman, be Captain Zajac.
Zajac.
Yeah, Zajac. Zajac. All right. Next will be Lieutenant Bear, number 3. So Major Stallman, you know where you're sitting, sir?
Somewhere up there.
Yeah, front right, front row.
Yep, and I'm next to you.
All right, or you're right.
Captain Zajac, and then Lieutenant Bear, and then Katie, and then Lieutenant Johnson, then Lieutenant Colorado.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll be on.
Yeah.
Call
Then-
him, you're back there.
Lieutenant Duro, Lieutenant Modine, right?
yeah, Modine, you got it.
Lieutenant Lamb, and Lieutenant Taylor.
And really quickly, when you guys do get pins, make sure you're standing in the center of the stage in front of them. So you're not like over here. I'm taking pictures, so
Makes sense.
yeah, what's better is right here if you're like sniffing another person that's been on. So.
Yeah.
Let's not.
Folks, I'm looking at this where Chris is third quarter. Chris, because, I don't know.
Yeah, move Katie's up to
Oh, no,
where.
Katie's here. Sorry, Katie. Okay, then I'm gonna be over on the.
So Johnson is.
Oh, I didn't know Chris was in there.
This is rank and then.
Oh, Raj, okay. This is, so Katie, I thought Katie was here.
Here's your Duro.
He was the fourth one on the front row.
Stone, Zajac, Bear,
Oh, there, okay.
Katie, Tyler, David, Duro, Modine, Lamb, and Taylor. We're cool? Yep. Sweet. You got somewhere to sit, the camera's not in your way, laptop's not in your way.
I am right next to you.
All right, I think I'm missing one set of wings. Did I miss somebody?
Oh, Bear's not here
Yeah, already talked to you.
You put your wings on the podium. Yep, they're up there.
Did y'all hear from Chris?
yet. Yeah, he said about 10:10, we got that whole thing.
10.
So that's all Mrs. Wants up.
His live stream up the operating cable. Hey, I couldn't be there today.
Sorry, I couldn't make it. It's the whole heart. I'm very rusty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Better, but sure. For y'all. You know where she came from? Like, who invited her actually?
Katie did. Yeah, so just, because, well, when she was a snip. Yeah, she was looking forward to it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
See, I heard about it and I was like, surely this plugger is tracking us. Nope. Yesterday, I made sure everybody knew. So we got all the ducks in a row, so to speak. Literally.
There he is.
Sweet Chris.
All right, somebody straighten me out.
Go ahead and bring your wings up here, man.
Did you find the other magnet?
Oh my God. Look up our back.
Bullet.
Yeah.
Made.
You could be the next 18.
No.
Boston order. Sir, do you want me to hire your pants for you?
You want me up straight down?
Keyboard warrior first.
We bring coffee to the collection of general. There's some questions.
Yeah, we talked
about right there.
Oh, Doug, yep, I got it.
Certificates of graduation.
You tell them not to put their frogs on.
I have all the frogs right here.
So that's the.
No, you don't, when they pin you, don't put the frogs on, it takes too long.
So this is all in order to make sure.
does he need the
You can do this all commander.
Yeah, just hang on to those. You don't have to put those on.
Just be ready, have it ready before I get to it kind of thing. So awards are after graduates, obviously, awards are already on. Graduates are in
We're driving there, we're leaving on the first. We hand out this. We kind of take that 3 out of the way. So I'm driving that morning.
Yes, yeah.
Because otherwise we're going to hand out.
All right, guys, let me just talk to you for just a minute over here.
So.
Are you taking all the lead?
Mentorship, better late than never, right?
Right here.
So I just want to say I appreciate you guys' patience, like over the past few months. I'm glad I was able to be there for you guys Concord Dawn, but I know I've been out a lot since then. My wife did the calculation a few weeks ago. I've been out 8.5 months out of the last 12 away from home.
This one?
Some of you guys know how that is already. Some of you guys will find out soon. But I knew you guys were a strong class, and I'm sorry for having to rely upon your strength and your mentorship internally to kind of count on you guys helping each other get through this. But I still appreciate you. And I'm proud of you, proud for you, and I want to be a mentor to you continually going forward. I'm able to. I told Katie the other day, like I feel like I could have replaced myself with a chatbot mentor, and you guys would have been just as successful because I felt like at least I was responsive as I could be in that way. But just being physically present, I wish I could have been more. And I look forward to working with you guys in the community going forward and being physically present if we get to work together personally. But you have a direct line to me anytime. Okay, so just know that I wasn't stepping out on you. I knew you were there, kept tabs on you. But I appreciate you guys leaning on each other, leaning on other instructors too. Okay, so proud. Anything for me? Any questions? You know your order. Just enjoy the show then. Okay. You guys know the drill. Shake, take, salute. Okay. And congratulations.
You're up here, Bear. Someone? Is that your duck?
That's
I don't know whose duck that is.
It's me. You're over here, sir.
Yep.
And then Chris is there.
I'm third.
Yours.
Oh, I'm third here.
One,
Yeah.
2, 3.
You mean the proper? Yeah. That's fine. I mean, you just gotta kind of stay frosty and have the next item ready.
They're aware of it, so now she got it back.
Oh, sorry. You actually know the Space Force songs? We have, you have like a card on you? You got your phone? You can lead us off if you want. Yeah, we've got the lyrics version, so if you won't be solo.
Okay, so since we see it.
There'll be a recorded chorus helping you out.
I can do that.
Yeah, turn it up for
Hey,
a while.
what a great fun in the voice.
Anything else would just be inhumane, I think. We're just.
The airport song, we'll have to actually sing.
Yeah, we do that.
We don't have the instrumental yet for Space Force songs. But your stuff getting moved? Who's stuff? Yours, right? What's your stuff? Like your household goods?
No, okay, I think, right?
No, Katie's at final out right now. She should be here.
No, I'm guarding myself.
Oh, it's Chris? Okay. And so you're doing the weeks for him, sir? Chris, all good with your move?
Oh, yeah. My wife's dealing with it right now, so I'm trying to coordinate that also.
You said they're actually coming today?
They were there as I was leaving.
Oh, gotcha.
I was trying to set all that up, and then I had to run to medical to get records of that other procedure.
Yeah, sure.
The one person that can do it is not there for some reason. So I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, I won't rush you.
They're really doing paper records for you?
No, they wanted actually for a disc of the extra imagery.
For you.
For me, yeah, because I know how they are about losing them, so. Plus I have to go to the auxiliary doctor anyway, so. I need
That's
to-
like
like a CD.
you go to this career.
I do actually, but I'm not gonna use it, I'm gonna give it to my doctor. But yeah, the one person that knows how it works to be apparently is not there. I was like, okay, well, can you mail it to me? And they're like, I don't know how to do that.
But we can fax it to you.
So they're burning it right now.
Your penner's last name, Leshke.
Unless you, yeah.
Yo.
I will say. Yeah.
You got it out on the over the shoulder ribbon rack?
Yeah.
Some options?
Yeah, do I get the sum out?
Do you have a nice?
Welcome back, kid.
Yeah, nice try.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, and the first thing they did was apologize, like, we're so sorry, we told you to go away at 9, you had an appointment. And I was like,
Yeah.
I did.
As I told you.
Yeah, but it's okay, we can, yeah,
Okay.
but it all worked out, so then they let me.
I was just basically telling some of the same stuff I told you a few days ago. Sorry I haven't been here, but I'm here for you going forward for sure. But if you guys just want to chill, hang out with your families, we still have about 10-15 And we need to wait for the boss to get here.
Cool. And do we have I been coached this one?
Yeah, Chris is there, you're.
Here. Okay, so Major, you, Chris, me. And we just.
Oh,
Yeah, ranking that up with that.
I don't like you thinking we're starting.
I did too, but I probably, when I was here earlier, I put it there. So
Yeah.
it did-
it's right.
Yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, cool. Well, should we?
Yeah.
Like there was a captain back there at one point.
Yeah, like the last one, yeah, he was way less.
Yeah. That was just out of the.
Yeah, so.
Protocol got their hand.
Thanks, Major.
Can you walk through that all what we're doing? Okay.
Yeah, just basically, yeah. So, well, for me, staying in front, so you can center yourself. So you're not like what pops out. Shake things.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Usually mess up. But it's just like very simple order. But it always turns out awkward. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, shake it right, take it
Left
left.
and then figure out.
So otherwise, yeah. You do it right at all.
Yeah, but you just have to remember that hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so perfect. That's expert advice right there. See where human wisdom.
Yeah, I'm not, I've been to the classes a couple times. I can't remember, even the first time, it's like, okay, what do I do again here? Like, this is important.
I might go grab some water really quick.
All right.
Yeah.
It'll get worse.
Yeah, and then I'll be right back.
Probably.
You bring it.
Yeah, so I'm bringing it plus.
Yeah, exactly. You got a party bus. Everybody's trying to call it. When I say prepare for presentation, if you're just kind of rustle around with your ducks ready, because that's when I explain. Come up with your duck and just kind of treat it.
We can start walking.
Yeah, see if there's anything.
What happened to we had more people. We could have done it, but it would have
Should I awkwardly stand right in front of it? I don't know if that's live, actually. I might not do it. It is. Oh, good. Yeah. So who knows? Or no one. Or no, I don't know. Anyone knows.
Talk to the camera.
The other thing you missed too is Dave got some Space Force information.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys.
I never actually. Did you get the one with there? Yes, you did. I didn't really actually think of it at all this time. So.
Oh, you forgot that.
Yeah, okay, by the way, did I look that up? I was like, I had one point read something about that. I think it's military and civilian suits have an option. It was a uniform, right? But it's like when you're in a, they're actually, it's when you said that, I was like, I feel like that actually is a thing. I was like, I panicked. I was like, oh no. I was totally. What?
Yeah.
You ever tell me
So that was my first instinct. I was like, I think he's joking. I was like, no way. Just fine. That was like, I couldn't tell. Then I found out it does not apply to service stress. Yeah, it was
Another building the basis of 3 times bigger.
ignore me.
Actually,
Too gullible for my own.
So you can always take decorations off, but it's harder to produce them when you don't have them. If you're getting like the US insignia or your that's the worst.
And this was, what's neat was I knew we had staggered keys, but I was like, that age.
Everything else looks the same. Yeah, the one thing you have is your.
I feel like I could see.
Are they here yet? They'll stage like outside. Actually.
Yeah, that's right.
You're
missing your
I took, didn't know it's my last month. You should expect all of us.
You're missing your OSI badge.
Oh, you're right.
And then once
Not my first rodeo.
Hope you just get through your class and you'll have there and
Any
then.
valuable?
they don't get that holidays. Meet up, and then I start talking. And then we start like standing. That's what they want. They take their spot and stand at attention.
That's good. That's tomorrow.
I'm not sure. So you need to make sure that the guards are like the up there.
Any big fuzz?
They probably know. It's like every time they enter one show, I'm so they'll be the morning.
As well.
And then that's when you start playing. Whatever. As long as I like the show part. I wish that was our side. I think that's good. What's that? They wanted to be.
I didn't ask. I couldn't have asked her. DDG, yeah.
TSA was I'm not going to give
I also didn't know that. But as soon as I heard it was, so I didn't jump at the academy, so like I did, yeah, I got like 3 false certified. They do like a yeah, so yeah, yeah, kind of neat. And you can even get it. So you can solo certain aircraft together too, so you can actually.
I couldn't figure it out. It's
not. Yeah. I'm not sure how that is. Some things stick really well, you're fit, some transfer. Yeah, so I think the some, I don't know, what did it jump on there? And there's a big issue on top of it.
Drop this down on my time.
So it's kind of cool. The most yeah.
It's funny, the OCTs that are here.
But yeah, is this going to be a third AFSC then? Okay, but you're
It specifically calls out. I think it's actually too much, but it's on there.
just like this.
And.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna have to like get taller shoulders. Maybe that's what's happening. That's a little crowded, yeah. You really wish yeah. So shoulder pads.
That's great. Let's go all the way over.
I think if we pull up this.
Yeah, I got it.
I wasn't brave enough to go.
I have the badges. I don't know how to.
It was on OTS.
Yeah, you got it underneath there, yeah.
And the only thing that I was sure of was like, I better not show up with the IG badge, because that'll really.
Are you authorized to wear that like
Only at retirement now.
or retirement or age?
At mine. Special duty badge.
I didn't do that.
It's gone.
Ladies. Congrats, you did it. Proud of you, made it.
Schooling on people like Chad and they're training down the student scores. One of these is the training, but I thought Oh
We'll call the attention. Katie here.
yeah, just gone on with.
Catherine.
Sorry.
Good morning. How are we?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The ceremony will begin shortly. At this time, please silence all electronic devices. As the official party has arrived, let's please stand now for the national anthem and remain standing. Please be seated. Good morning, I am Major Rudy Mills. I've had the pleasure of serving as a mentor to Class 17 Sierra 23007. I will be the MC for today's ceremony. I would like to take this time to welcome our distinguished visitors, squadron leadership, and the family members and friends of our graduating class. The Commander, 2nd Air Force, Major General Michelle Edmondson. And the Commander, 333rd Training Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Nicholas Coots. Also a special welcome to Lieutenant Colonel Retired Jimmy Duro and Lieutenant Colonel Retired Leanne Lamb. And of course, a warm welcome to all the family members and friends of our graduating class. We are here to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and sacrifice of these graduating students and their families. Sun Tzu wrote, "Just as water retains no constant shape, in warfare there are no constant conditions. The cyber domain is the best example of this concept of constant change. And as this domain grows, cyber effect operators are needed now more than ever before. Cyber effects are being leveraged more than ever. The United States is engaging adversaries in contested cyber environments below the level of armed conflict, undermining our democracy and threatening our way of life. As cyber effects operators, we have been charged to defend forward and respond to adversaries with agility and velocity. But what does this really mean? Deputy National Security Advisor for Cyber Ann Neuberger characterized defending forward as not waiting for the incident to happen. It is tracking, understanding, and degrading the enemy's capability and their ability to operate. Lieutenant General Robert Skinner, Director of the Defense Information Systems Agency, believes our job, our responsibility can be summed up in a few words: velocity of action to win. We are the operational technologists that are bringing innovative technology to the warfighter each and every day. We must act with the speed and direction to stay ahead of the competition and provide our senior leaders with decision space and our warfighters with operational maneuver. Graduates, this is your charge. It will be challenging, but it is not impossible. You should find encouragement and guidance from legendary strategists such as Sun Tzu, Thucydides, and Clausewitz, who have gifted us with timeless theories and precepts required for successful military operations today. Their historical commentaries about war, causes for conflict, nature and character of war, guidance such as know thy enemy and know thyself, have proven true throughout history. And as each of you moves into your new role as a cyber effects operations officer, you are encouraged to continue studying the past in order to add context to modern challenges. This course is only the beginning of your cyber education and training journey. Today, each of you will become freshly minted cyber effects operations officers, entrusted with defending our nation against ongoing adversary threats by employing capabilities to directly meet the objectives of the President, Secretary of Defense, and combatant commanders around the world. Your work in the field will directly enable the United States to apply force in order to set conditions for favorable national outcomes. We have prepared you by setting a strong foundation, and the rest is up to you. Before recognizing each of our graduates, I would like to introduce today's guest speaker. Lieutenant Colonel Nicholas Coots is the commander, 333rd Training Squadron, where he is responsible for transforming and inspiring nearly 1,000 Air Force and Joint Service trainees annually. Colonel Coots, the floor is yours.
All right. Thanks, Major Mills. Good morning, everyone, family, Mad Ducks. John Robinson. That was a little weak. Mad Ducks. All right, there we go. All right. So, in prepping for this speech, I thought about defaulting to what I normally talk about, but it wasn't going to fit. So, normally talk about giving the Air Force a chance, like giving this AFSC a chance, but you signed up for this, right? You had to assess to become a 17S. So that goes out the window. I could talk about being an officer first and your AFSC second, but we have Officership 200 that essentially teaches all of that during your time here. And then I could talk about taking what you learn when you get to your first operational duty station and passing that on to us so that we can stay relevant. That still stands. So I'm gonna not talk about that. I wanna try to talk about something else. So I decided to look at who was born this day, May 19th in history, and how could that possibly fall into cyber? There's a lot of people. You had Ho Chi Minh, you had Andre the Giant, Malcolm X, Johns Hopkins was born this day. This one was going to be tough, but then I found three people on this list who I think tie together, so you'll have to bear with me. So we have Joey Ramone, Pete Townsend, and Marshmallow. All right. So first off, Joey Ramone. Can anybody tell me who he was? He fronted what band? The Ramones, right? The Ramones. They were the quintessential punk band, but they weren't the first punk band. You had MC5, the Stooges, New York Dolls. They set the foundation for what punk was going to be. But then Joey Ramone comes along, forms his band, the Ramones, and puts his spin on it. And then all of a sudden, punk becomes its new genre, and it blows up. And the Ramones are known to have inspired hundreds of punk bands since then. and Joey Ramone, known as the godfather of punk. So what does this have to do with cyber? So you're gonna get to your first duty stations by people who've been doing cyber for a long time. Those are MC5, the Stooges, New York Dolls. So what your job, your charge, is to take what they have done in that foundation and it's to elevate it, is to inspire the hundreds of other cyber operators that come after you. But inspire, where do you get your inspiration from? So that's where Pete Townsend comes along. Does anybody know who he was the guitarist for? The Who. What was his iconic move? The windmill, right? When he's playing guitar. Inspiration can come from anywhere. So for him, The Who was opening up for the Rolling Stones, and he saw Keith Richards warming up, doing like dynamic stretching, right? And he thought it was a move, but he took that on and said, I'm going to incorporate that into my set. And he approached Keith Richards about this later. Keith Richards had no idea what he was talking about. He's like, no, I was just warming up. I was just getting ready to play a show. Well, what Pete Townsend said is he saw something that was done, and he probably saw a lot of different times, but at that moment, it inspired him to come up with something new. It became his trademark move. So inspiration comes in lots of different forms and fashions, and it can come from who knows where. So keep your mind open, and if you have that little spark of innovation, don't push it down. It might be odd, it might be a little different, but it might be just the thing that you need, or your career field or your mission needs at that time. All right, last but not least, something that might be closer to some of your ages is Marshmello. All right, so he was born in 2003, try to get a little relevant for you. And in 2015, that's when he posted a couple of his personal tracks online, and he got some attention. And he played some gigs, was invited to DJ at some concerts and some clubs for the next 2 years. But it wasn't until 2017 when he started collaborating with people, forming those teams, that his fame and his success started skyrocketing. So on that, you can go far or you can go fast by yourself, but you can't go far until you build those teams. So there we have it. Some 4 or 3 totally different people, Joey Ramone, Pete Townsend, and Marshmello. I want you to try to be all 3 of those when you go to your first duty assignment. So congrats. I look forward to seeing you here up on stage.
Now I would like to provide an explanation of the meaning of Cyber Warfare Operator Badge. The lightning bolts signify the cyberspace domain, while the globe signifies the projection of cyber power worldwide. Together, the globe and lightning bolt wings represent our common communications heritage. The bolted wings centered on the globe are taken from the Air Force SEAL and signify our striking power through air, space, and cyberspace. Finally, the orbits encircling the globe signify the space-related elements of the cyberspace mission. Undergraduate Sniper Warfare Training Class 17 Sierra 23007, prepare for the presentation of your cyber badges and certificates of graduation. At the beginning of the course, each student was given a rubber duck. In the hacker and programming community, rubber ducks serve a critical role in helping break down problems. When encountering operational or scripting issues, the students were encouraged to explain the problem to the duck. This process is designed to help each member work through the problem and find flaws in their logic and errors in their syntax that they would normally have overlooked. These ducks have gathered the collective knowledge of this class and stand as testament to the hard-won knowledge and dedication of these students. These ducks are ready to return to the school's flock and be placed in our classrooms to sit in silent mentorship and judgment of the next generation of operators to come through this school. As each student's name is called, will the student and person presenting his or her badge please come forward? And as you pass the table, please leave your duck behind to enrich the 333rd further. We invite family and friends to come forward for pictures with their graduate after they've received their certificate. Our first graduate of Class 17 Sierra 23007 is Major Matthew Stone. Presenting his cyber warfare badge is his instructor and mentor, Captain Jason Wad Kimball. Major Stone has been assigned to the 112th Cyberspace Operations Squadron, Horsham, Pennsylvania.
Thank you.
Maybe I do.
Again? It's all good. All right. Congrats.
Next is Captain David Zychek. Presenting his cyber warfare badge is his wife, Holly Zychek. Captain Zychek has been assigned to the 168th Cyberspace Operations Squadron, Des Moines, Iowa. Next is First Lieutenant Chris Bear. Presenting his cyber warfare badge is his friend and mentor, Major Matthew Stone. Lieutenant Bear has been assigned to the 275th Cyberspace Operations Squadron, Middle River, Maryland. Next is First Lieutenant Katie Scheibner. Presenting her cyber warfare badge is her father, John Scheibner. Lieutenant Scheibner has been assigned to the 660th Network Operations Squadron, Fort Belvoir, Virginia. Second Lieutenant Tyler Johnson, presenting his cyber warfare badge, is his friend, Second Lieutenant Brian Leschke. Lieutenant Johnson has been assigned to the 261st Cyberspace Operations Squadron, Van Nuys, California. Second Lieutenant David Cothran, presenting his cyber warfare badge, is his wife, Rachel Cothran. Lieutenant Cothran has been assigned to the 92nd Cyberspace Operations Squadron, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Second Lieutenant James Riley Duro, presenting his cyber warfare badge, is his father, Lieutenant Colonel retired Jimmy Duro. Lieutenant Duro has been assigned to the 39th Information Operations Squadron, Detachment 1, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Christian Modine. Presenting his cyber warfare badge is his instructor and mentor, Captain Jason Watt Kimball. Lieutenant Modine has been assigned to the 39th Information Operations Squadron, Detachment 1, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Second Lieutenant Gabe Lamb. Presenting his cyber warfare badge is his brother, Chase Lamb. Lieutenant Lamb has been assigned to the 69th Cyberspace Squadron, Chief Trevor, Space Force Base, Colorado. Finally, Second Lieutenant Isaiah Taylor. Presenting his cyber warfare badge is his wife, Sadie Taylor. Lieutenant Taylor has been assigned to the 39th Information Operations Squadron, Detachment 1, Joint Base San Antonio, Lackland, Texas. Congratulations, Class 17 Sierra 23007. Now for the presentation of the awards. The first award is one that recognizes the outstanding contributor, decided by an anonymous vote from all class members. The outstanding contributor for UCWT Class 17 Sierra 23007 is Second Lieutenant Tyler Johnson. Next, we have the Distinguished Graduate Award. Based on multiple criteria, this award recognizes only the top 10% of students in a graduating class. Requirements for Distinguished Graduate include having a minimum academic grade point average of 95% and demonstrating attributes of the whole airman concept, including high standards of attitude, bearing, behavior, conduct, teamwork, and leadership, as well as no written or performance measurement failures. The Distinguished Graduate for UCWT Class 17 Sierra 23007 is First Lieutenant Katie Scheibler. Next, we will present the Doolittle Award, recognizing the graduate with the highest cumulative grade point average. Our tradition began with our first graduating class on December 7th, 2010. Brigadier General Ian Dickinson, 81st Training Wing Commander at the time, presented their cyber warfare badge to the honoree. In turn, the student receiving the General's cyber warfare badge offered their first badge back to the schoolhouse to pass down the next award winner. The General Doolittle Award, named after Congressional Medal of Honor recipient and Air Force Maverick Jimmy Doolittle, will be presented to the Cyber Effects Officer with the highest grade point average. Major Lee Zaniewski, Director of Operations for the 333rd Training Squadron, and Senior 17 Sierra Cyber Effects Operations Officer for the schoolhouse, will present the previous award winner's cyber wings to today's Doolittle Award recipient. The graduate receiving the award will relinquish their newly penned cyber wings to the schoolhouse to continue this tradition. The General Doolittle Award recipient for the graduating class is Second Lieutenant Isaiah Taylor.
We could, we'll get this fancy certificate.
Lastly, we have the coveted Top Instructor Award, better known as the Furious Fowl. This award recognizes the instructor who, more than any other instructor, transformed and inspired the student flight the most during training. The award is decided by anonymous vote of all flight members and cannot be awarded to the class mentor. Requirements for the Furious Fowl Award include, first and foremost, superior instructorship. The recipient must also demonstrate the Mad Duck standards of boldness, discipline, and a focus on quality over quantity. Class 17 Sierra 23007 had this to say about their choice. They brought energy and soul to the material they instructed us on. They genuinely care about the material and their students' success. Even after our steam ran low, they were ready with a bag of enthusiasm to push us along. In a word, woo! Woo! The Furious Fowl Award recipient for UCWT graduating class 17 Sierra 23007 is Captain Anthony Particini.
Supposed to say something. Thank you would be the first thing to say, and I think obligatory. Woo! Woo! Thank you very much. Appreciate that. This class has been absolutely outstanding. From one of the first days I got to meet them, I truly believe that their message of one day at a time is truly inspiring. Every single one of you gave it your best, even when it was tough, and I appreciate all you brought to the class. Now, it's not easy for students of the second Type 3 class to, take it all in. And it's almost a fire hose effect, and things are changing. As a measure of appreciation from us, we went ahead and got patches for the first 3 classes. And I was going to give it to you in the line, but since I'm up here anyway, might as well. So what we did was we made our patches. So what we have here is a guinea pig. A guinea pig that's being brought all the knowledge from all the blocks that the Cyber Effects Operations Officer course will give you. So I would like to give each one of you this now.
Thank you.
Very well.
Thank you, Sarah. Sir?
Thank you all.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. Please continue to bring your enthusiasm and your passion to your next assignments and on. You all rock. And thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate it.
To all the award winners, and let's give one more round of applause to class 17 Sierra 23007. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's graduation ceremony. The classes would like to extend their thanks to those in virtual attendance today. And the graduates will conclude today's ceremony by leading us in the singing of the Air Force song and Space Force song. Afterwards, the class will perform a receiving line, and attendees are encouraged to come forward and congratulate our newest Cyber Effects Operations officers. Please stand for the singing of the Air Force song and Space Force song.
While blue yonder, climbing high into the sun, here they come, soon to be our thunder. Adonai, give him the gun.
Give him the gun! Hey!
Down we die, starting our flames from under. Off with one hell of a roar. We live in fame, we're down the flank. Hey! Nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force.
Thank you for attending today's ceremony. Have a great day.
Maybe some humming?
Congratulations. It was great to see you. Congratulations.
Don't be afraid.
We gotta talk.
Take care. And safe time.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it. Yeah. Safe travels. Or she's
Oh, nice.
Hey, how's it going, sir? Yeah, so I just found out how to do it, so we still have time, I'll go grab sorry, sir.
All right.
Are we doing a photo? Be right there.
Balance off.
I always think of watch one, but
Slide in. Where?
Oh, we have a.
All right, I have something for all of us here, but if you gotta go do your practice, I need all of us in one place for like 2 minutes. Ready to do it now? Yeah. Right, Lewis? I like it. We needed a mural.
Everyone's ready.
Does
anyone text him?
I took out some of the communications. I know it's kind of awkward. Some of the wording got kind of awkward. We're talking about cyber.
Oh, yeah.
Because like we have my graduation, so the 17 years of it's good to talk about communications.
All right, so
I actually wrote almost the whole thing a long time
as
ago.
a DO, my job is to make sure the guys are equipped and ready for the fight. So if you do that,
I think it's one too. So do that just by 2 sentences or like 50 words.
giving you, go ahead, open it up. In your pursuit of Valinor, to aid in your investigation, it's actually a two-part.
I wish I had been.
The amount of help that you guys have given me from shining light on what we need to get through
I appreciate
here,
you.
I want you to carry forward. I want you to give that to your troops when you get to where you're going. And never let go of that. Always be willing to help get out there and shine light where they need to go. That's what I'm asking of all you. That's a little token to remember. Put it in your sleeve and keep it with you at all times. Don't want to do that, keep it in your car. Real hand.
I was really hoping I was gonna do a shout out too.
Well.
Yeah.
That's it. Thank you guys. I'm using this flashlight.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of surprised by the year.
There you go.
Okay, sweet.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's quick.
Actually,
You have frogs on?
I had one.
Please come down.
So this one's actually yours. I got two, so you can have the first one.
What's that?
So I got two, so you can have the first one. Your mom can have.
So that's why I was like a very.
Did you chat with Michelle?
No,
Michelle
no,
Everton?
I haven't talked to her.
You know we know each other.
Oh no.
Yeah, we went from maybe first grade school together.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, so she knew you when you were
Oh, really?
when you were.
That's funny. So that one's for you and mom
Oh,
as
cool.
a token to remember
Oh, very cool.
how far you got your kids.
Thank you.
And then this one's not for me. So.
Well,
As far as drive safe, man.
You want to see the guinea pig patches we got?
yeah.
All right, I'm out of here.
All right.
It's a pleasure.
Good luck. Good travels. Don't have too long.
That's cool.
Yeah, thanks.
You guys see your.
Yeah, they made a custom patch. So my class was one of the 3 classes validating the new training program.
Yeah.
And so we are the guinea pigs for this new training program. So we're the second class to go through it. There's one more after us. It looks like it, yeah.
Kind of makes me think of a movie where you guys are like the trial thing.
Yeah.
Take a picture of me.
Is that right?
There we go. Let's go. You want to get it against the wall?
We might have been tough last succeed. Pictures.
Well, they're on.
I wasn't sure.
New training, it's kind of different.
They formalized it to where it's now a schoolhouse like this, as opposed to, it used to in the past, it just used to be trained at the different units. So they've just made it more formal. Hmm? What's that?
At least this was a legacy. Right there. Yeah, a little thing to you. You'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, kids want
At some point. It's a small airport. Yeah.
I know, it's a year from now.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm fine here. My bad job just.
Yeah, I can barely figure out how to type.
Yeah.
That's
Breathe. Breathe.
Maybe, I don't know.
for you guys.
If I go, she's.
Thanks for And then I.
No, you killed it, brother. Again, it's credit to you. I've never had somebody give a shit.
Wait there.
Cool.
Thank you.
Good for you. You're stuck here in New York. So you're really somebody takes a note.
I'm sure people just check it.
Drive safe.
Well, it's a long start. That's safe to brief up. 4 words.
There you go.
All that.
I'm excited.
Pull the trigger on.
Oh, really?
If you want to get home, I'm thinking. I'll send it to Maya.
Yeah, I feel like that's right. Thanks, gotta clean up today and then drive.
I like it.
Middle of the morning. Movers are in the house right now. My wife and I do that. Back home. That's just my bed. I'll take it. All right. Take care, man. I'm going to San Antonio. Yeah, I will. All right. See you guys around. It's great meeting you. Yeah. I saw some in the fridge. Yeah, I got leftovers.
Until you get that.
Yeah.
Things get a little tired.
There's a lot of good. Yeah, exactly.
Remember moments like
You guys live in Monterey.
You know, you saw me.
Yeah, two things.
Safe travel.
Yeah, appreciate
We'll see you around, I'm sure.
I'm doing it morning.
Don't be surprised.
I'm gonna push through. I wouldn't recommend it, but I also have a dog, so it's easier than trying to get him in the hotel.
Doing well?
Push through, but yeah, roughly 2 days. That's the right way.
Time and place.
But it's pretty direct.
Everything ended okay, classes together.
Yeah, but you probably won't get any.
Yeah, I was one of you. These were off. I just got to get
Fiddler, I've seen the name, but I've not seen this one. Let him, I'll pass him on.
I've always gone the southern route, so I don't go through it.
Where are you headed again?
But I know that is the way. I just haven't done that way.
Joe.
I normally go south. Yeah, I think it's
Like bonus locations, so it's kind of in the top group.
Arkansas.
Yeah, you have
up to like Little Rock.
unless they send a Delta and
So you'll probably only be there for a couple of years, or just 1 year. Nice.
I think I'm there for a little bit.
I'll reach out to us.
thought I was gonna get it done.
Well, really. All right. Well, yeah. Likewise.
Absolutely, they both understand if you're like, hey, can you
I'm gonna get a picture of all of us.
send it at me?
But she might tell you to come back in the afternoon.
I was at Cyber 200, then I had week of family stuff. I got sick for a few days.
Yeah, safe travels over to Texas and then to Florida and everything you guys got going on. So yeah,
And then the other team
yeah, it's great getting to know you guys and stay in touch. Yeah.
I think
Your mom asked me to get pictures and I was like,
oh no, my wife.
No,
Come on, we're teenagers.
I'll be seeing you around. Even being in the space, I guarantee you.
But you're at the group.
Even when I'm like a crazy retiree, I might just swing out.
I'll be sure to send you like a lot of trail info for Moab, so I'll have to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Great work.
so There's good Mexican restaurants, you can't remember.
There's a bunch of things.
Awesome. Well, thank you.
If you see my name blowing up through Discord, it's a lot of trail links, so.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you ever find yourself in Colorado, I be out there often because I know is your family still out there and stuff?
Oh, yeah.
You say? Yeah. So but one of these days we'll cross paths.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah.
When I get into running, you get into cycling.
We'll do a triathlon together one day.
Relay, I've always liked to be. I can't do like an Ironman straight across. But like,
I like the relay.
that, who knows?
Awesome. Well,
Yeah.
congrats.
Thank you. Have fun, Noah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, and safe travels once again. Enjoy every minute of the next few years. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, thank you. Safe travels as well. I'm sure you'll love where you're going.
Well, yeah, I'm excited for it. So, yeah.
Hey, I saw you.
Cool.
You're gonna be here? You're gonna
Sorry, I'm just
put on this team.
No hurry. Are you
excited about that? I told you like it's small.
Okay, I can spell. I can
Yeah,
spell.
you're kidding.
Yeah, I think we'll head out of here soon, but I just wanted to say thank you to all three of you. It's been incredibly helpful.
Thank you.
And, yeah, it's been great.
You get 50 miles in this morning before the?
Oh, yeah, not today. Yeah, this week's been a bit of a heavy, training schedule got switched up with, I think, the capstone.
She
trying
just
to move.
final out, did you know that? She did final out and then beelined over here across the street.
I know you talked about it.
This is a well designed
Last
home.
grade.
Are these all the different numbers that you want to share?
No, this is just like classes.
They
out of
had
us.
that appointment scheduled, and I went in, it was someone else was pretty much not letting into the person that had the appointment. Like, they were like, no, we don't, there's no way you can have an appointment right now, and they stonewalled me and made me come back at 10. So then, but then as soon as I came back at 10, they were all like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, you didn't have an appointment at 9. I was like, I know. But it still works.
Glad it worked out.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Nick. That worked out.
Yeah, I was a little nervous.
Commander's still doing, we cannot get
It's not even. That's right. And I was like, my heart
Totally.
So are you headed out today?
Tomorrow, he's seen my apartment. To say I was proactive with packing would just be false in every way. So.
Did you guys find rocks?
That's my whole thing.
Trailer or is everything into a vehicle and driving to?
We end up getting just like a small van, but we're gonna drive because I put mattress and couch and stuff. So
Oh my gosh, your mom texted
and
me.
my car's just not very powerful, so wasn't gonna tow a lot of weight. So he's gonna drive one car, I'll drive the other.
They didn't want to
Well, they said it'd be kind of counterintuitive.
It'd be a nice drive. You're already in Atlanta and that'll be a mess. And then you get into the NCR and it'll be a nightmare again.
Traffic's bad in Atlanta too.
I know Atlanta, it's like, we've driven that, I don't know, 4 or 5 times coming from in a row. And then
It's a U pack.
PCS here, PCS back, PCS here. It's all
I'm hoping on the weekend it's a little.
Yeah. I think it's 66. Yeah, I think you have to take 66. Yeah. It depends on where you go.
Oh, it's in.
That's what we know. That was a joke because I'm from
I'm
Georgia.
excited to discover the world.
You already had your hit off and all that stuff.
Yes, I was coordinating that with my BNH unit. Like, I have my sponsor.
But definitely, actually,
Sounds like he was getting everything.
I was also gonna go.
Even though it's busy.
Whatever you
That was
want.
one night, I don't care.
Yeah, either way.
And I'm kind of excited to get back to the business. I feel like grad school was great, but it was a big
Have a chill night.
shift in pace, especially because of COVID. It was a big slowdown.
Just
And
like
then
one more time.
Here again, like it has been speeding up a bit more, but still, like I feel like I'm just not to where I could be in productivity.
Yeah, I know, it's like,
Isn't that amazing?
we had everything to do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Someday.
It'll give you plenty of work.
Some GS stone is gonna come to Colonel Scheimer's office and say, hey, you got that job company I was talking to you about?
So you'll be hired on the spot.
Make
Yeah.
sure you feel really good about yourself.
No, well, thank you all. Yeah, it's been fun time. I mean, I can't talk about, so we're just gonna skip that.
I gave up too.
It's your extra.
Thank you. This will be, I'm sure I'll lose one of these before long.
Well, congrats again, safe travels.
And safe travels home, sir.
Yeah, same to you, good working with you.
Yeah, it's good to meet you. All right. Yeah, that's how it is sometimes.
What, you got a flashlight?
Oh, you got multiple contacts to break into the CPT community too. Get resources.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely trying to bridge with 92nd. I'm also trying to find SCADA experts, because that's where we're trying to specialize, so.
Okay.
You know anybody in that realm?
Well, 837
You might be close to some up there because a lot of the teams up there have been just doing the local transcom thing for a while. Maybe. But if you're on a service team, it's gonna be like flavor of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, but first things first, I get home and I have a move in 7 months, so that is.
7 months?
Building.
At least you guys have been building for a few years though. Last time I worked with a Horsham, it seemed like they were building like literally from ground zero. Last time I worked with Horsham. And that was years ago.
Well, for this move, it'll be a little bit different, because we have the new CPD structure.
Yeah.
We did old school where we just had little 3 separate teams. Now we have the same concept, except for it wasn't like, here's the A team, here's the B team, here's the C team.
Okay.
They're all kind of scattered evenly, skill set wise. And, using the more.
Just gotta synchronize the knowledge and experience.
New teams, getting along with new people, and different skill sets amongst them. But we're gonna be good. It's just, I don't know if you heard, they burned my server rack down while we were down here, so.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a thing.
That's
that was early on in training too.
That was definitely pre-Christmas.
Your deployment equipment or your garrison equipment?
Now, all the stuff we were supposed to be getting certified on. For
everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
cool.
yeah, these things happen.
Yeah, that's what makes it interesting, right? Part of it.
I'll be in CPT land.
Yeah.
It
is. It is that.
That's all this dude around here. I was like, I only get to see him like once every 60 days or so.
I know I have a meeting coming up.
At least I get to see you.
12.
That's true.
Your brother.
Okay, I can pull this now.
You're good.
Oh, my wife. Do you have my phone?
Thank you.
No, thank you. Like I said, you didn't see it, but we did rely on you in particular very heavily. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you were the shit. I hope that when you get your command, if you stick around that long, that you don't change.
I hope so.
Yeah, there's not a lot of, I don't know, man. You're not a me first kind of guy, and that's what I relate to.
When you get to the point where you don't have to be me first, it's kind of
I don't care. Yeah, all right, General. I look like an idiot up here.
All right, don't give a shit.
It's been 24 years looking like an idiot. I'll be okay.
Yeah, I don't care. I think when the safety, and it takes you a while to realize that you can make those decisions and make those calls.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, 18, 20 years, like I've always crossed the line or kind of straddled the line on what I thought the Air Force expected of me and who I am, right? So it's like, when in doubt, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say some shit that people are like, oh God, did the captain just say that? And I'm like, but if I offend you, like, let me know, because I want to make sure, like, we can have conversations where you feel comfortable bringing me your problem, and you don't think I'm a dipshit, and all I'm here is just to regurgitate a bunch of words that, the mentor script, If you need it, I'm gonna go help you out. I felt bad because after we had that conversation,
yeah, I was about to say,